What's going on, guys? Justin from Alpha Scout Airsoft. I've got a loadout video for you today. It has nothing to do with kittens. Let's get to it. So, this loadout doesn't really follow any specific impression or a military likeness of anyone in Special Forces or in combat currently. It's just my loadout, what I like to use when I go play airsoft, because that's what I have the most fun with. It's all about having fun. So we'll start on the head, work our way down, alright? We've got a Emerson fast helmet in ATAX FG camo. I run this stock with no counterweights or helmet lights. I do plan on, however, getting a GoPro to film some gameplay footage sometime in the future. And moving on down, we have a proper ATAX FG combat shirt. It is a combat shirt, meaning that it has more of a t-shirt type material in the center of your chest where your plate carrier rests, to keep it more breathable, which is a great idea. It's a really good investment to make in your gear. I think this shirt in total has about 4 pockets on it, just on the sleeves alone, which is pretty crazy. It's also got ample space for patches, which I do like because I enjoy me some patches. Moving on down, I guess I'll show you guys my weapon here. I did a video on this earlier, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I just put some jute on here in the end of the barrel. I did a specialty paracord wrapping. Yeah, if you want to know more about it, then check out some of my other videos. Basically, I just kind of geared that more towards the DMR roll, that it was the direction that it was already headed in. And I guess we'll move on to my gloves. These are Matrix soft knuckle silicone padded gloves. They're really nice, flexible, breathable. However, there is a little defect where if you wear them too long, it makes your knuckles a little bit red, which I guess happens with any glove. And moving on down, we have a Condor MPC, or modular plate carrier, and that doesn't really mean much, but what it is a replica of a IBA style plate carrier, meaning that it has integrated M4 mag pouches on the sides of it, and it's kind of a more blocky shape. It's not really rounded like some of the other ones you see on the market. And mounted onto it, I have my Molly mounted Typhoon or Tornado universal holster, which holds my KWA HK45. Great gun. I can do a review on that if anyone wants to see something like that in the future. And next up, I have double M4 magazine pouches. So I hold 4 magazines in here, and I hold 2 more on my sides. Well, 1 in the gun and then 1 more on my side. So 6 magazines in total. I only run mid caps to keep everything a little more quiet, not as shaky as high caps. And I don't really like to go full auto because the DMR roll mostly requires you to use semi-auto only. And next up, I've got a Condor OD Green, I think they just call it a first aid pouch, but I use it as a utility pouch to hold explosives or extra BBs. And of course the lighter for the explosives. I mean, you gotta have something to set it on fire. Am I right? Just don't burn up the woods or anything. Moving on to my side here, I have a double pistol magazine pouch. One pouch in here holds extra magazine for my HK45, and the other pouch holds my speed loader for my mid-capacity magazines. Next up, we have my ATAX FG proper BDU pants. They aren't combat pants, they're actual BDU pants by Proper. They have 4 pockets on them, 2 cargo pockets on the sides, and 2 on the back. Also, as you can see, I have nothing on my back here, no backpack or hydration bladder carrier or anything like that. Next up, I have Matrix Bravo neoprene knee pads. They came in a set with knee pads and elbow pads. However, I don't use the elbow pads because I find them too constricting. These are great knee pads, just kind of a mini review. They're really flexible. They kind of stretch as you move with them, and they really hang onto your knees. Some knee pads don't do that. So I highly recommend picking up some good knee pads. If you like the look of these, then go for it. Moving on to the last thing, which is my feet. I've brought you guys in for a good up-close look. These are Merrill ventilators. These are some of the greatest investments you could ever buy. I mean, footwear and eye protection are probably some of the best things you could invest in for airsoft. As their name suggests, they ventilate well, and they provide lots of protection from brush and anything you might come across. They're very sturdy. They support your ankle if you were to come across some rocks or unstable terrain. And I love them to death. I just wanted to bring you guys in for a closer look at these goggles. I know I didn't show them in the video initially, but generally I'll have these put up on my helmet when I'm not in use and covered up, but of course wear them when I'm playing. These are Revision Tactical goggles. Apparently these are real steel, so they can withstand shotgun blast with birdshot. I believe it's number 4 shot from 16 meters away, which is pretty incredible. But what I did here is I made a modification to them. As you can see, I've drilled 4 holes in each side to better ventilate the goggles. I have defog spray, and that works great to a point, but these just kind of help it along, and it really does work. I kind of stole this idea from what the Boogie Regulator goggles look like, because they have the ports in them as well. Alright, thanks for watching. That's it for my loadout video. Tune in next time. This is Justin from Alpha Scout Airsoft, signing off.